What is going on, guys? We're hopping straight back into another video. So in the last video, honestly I don't remember where we left off. This video is more just like an update video because a lot of stuff has happened to the car since that update, or since that video. The car in that last video had, I believe, exactly 130,000 miles, and now we're at over 136,000 miles. So I've put on about 6,500 miles since I've got the car. So I've done a lot of stuff, like maintenance wise. The exterior is actually already completely put back together. Obviously I've been daily driving the car for the past few months, so that's what's going on with that. Basically I'm fixing to find a place to park, just so I can show everybody what's going on with the car now. Just a lot of stuff cosmetic wise, maintenance wise, some performance wise too. Like well, I'll just show you whenever we get to a spot. So yeah, I'll see you guys whenever I park up at the next spot. All right, so we made it to the spot. Here it is. So first thing, I got the M3 style side skirts, new tires on the back. I'm just trying to remember all the stuff that I've done in the past few months. Here's the M3 front bumper, so let's go ahead and get that front shot. Dang, that looks good. M3 front bumper, black. I didn't want to go with the F80 style grills. I feel like the E90 blacked out grills look more appropriate for this model. Got the headlights cleaned up. As for this side, I went ahead and buffed and polished this side, and actually I wet sanded some of it too. And as you can see, it's actually got some of its gloss back. And honestly, it doesn't even look that bad, but of course, until you get up close, you can start to see like the imperfections on it. But it's not that bad. I mean, I could live with it for now until I get the car partly repainted and stuff. The trim, window trim, I wrapped that in gloss black, but I had a few issues with the wrap, because the wrap that I got, it's like a strip about 2 inches wide, so I had to make some seams and then stretch it. That was actually my first time ever wrapping anything, so it didn't turn out terrible. There's a few spots that look kind of bad, but I'm gonna end up redoing that anyways. So coming around to the back, I don't know if you guys remember or not, but on the rear bumper, all the PDC sensors, those were actually pink for some reason. I think that's just like the factory finish on them when you buy them new. So I went ahead and just wrapped those gloss black. So yeah, moving around to the inside, I've also done a few things on the inside, so it's not that clean. Obviously I've been dailying it, but I did gloss carbon fiber wrap on all the trim. I have to redo some of those pieces just because there again, I didn't completely do the best job in the world of wrapping. I got a weighted shift knob on there that was actually given to me for free by a high school teacher. I'm not in high school anymore, but he was my high school teacher. Oh, I got the crystal style start stop button, and I believe that about wraps it up for the interior. Also, I know you can't see it, but I installed a Burger Motorsports short shifter kit. Honestly, that made the throw perfect on this car. Like, the shifts are honestly pretty good. Let me show you what that's like. So that's the throw on that. Honestly, I like it. It's not too short, not too long. Let's go on up underneath the hood. Here's where I've done a bunch of stuff too. Well, not a bunch, but a lot since last video. So I got rid of those weird looking turbo inlets. Actually, one of them was a stock inlet, and one of them was some weird pipe. I'll have to throw up a picture if I remember to go back and take some pictures of it when I took it out. But I went ahead and I got dual cone air intakes from ARM Motorsports. I also got a ARM Motorsports charge pipe, and I actually kept the diverter valves. I'm actually running one hose is feeding back into the intake, and one of them is actually an open hose and it's capped off on the inlet. That was actually how it came on the car, and I like the sound of it, so for right now that's just what I'm going to be rocking. As for the turbo inlets, I went ahead and upgraded the turbo inlets just because there's no point of me sticking stock turbo inlets back in the car, especially if I'm going to be upgrading them later. And plus, it was easier to install the upgraded inlets versus installing the stock ones because you can't maneuver them that well. Moving around, you can't really see it. Maybe you can. I also got an oil catch can. Still have yet to do the walnut blast. That's going to be in an upcoming video. Also along with vacuum lines and a bunch of other maintenance as well. I've also replaced, this is a really common thing on BMWs, the gasket on the power steering reservoir. I went ahead and replaced that as well. Obviously, because if you have a BMW, you know that these things like to seep power steering fluid all the time. So that's another thing I got done. But yeah, other than that, I believe that's it with the hood. So yeah, this is just a quick little short video. Probably just gonna wrap it up here, to be honest. Next video, I'm gonna be working on the car again, getting a bunch of stuff done. Probably towards the end of this video, I'll just roll like a quick cinematic or something like that of the car now that it's semi cleaned up and it's actually put together now. So it looks good, it drives good, honestly. I love the way it drives. I've been enjoying the car a lot, so yeah, looking forward to next video.
Tongue-tied midnight. You can say all that you want, but you and I were meant for this. You know, sometimes we hide behind this illusion that we're done. Oh, please see that you're wrong in this. I don't fall in love cause I'm here tonight. I don't wanna say it, but it just feels right. I think the girl's just to pass the time.